Yo, tank game. Tank game. I know some of you guys wanted to see me play some tank. And I probably have spent the most of my time on like DPS like recently, but in the early seasons, like I did play a little bit of tank. I didn't pick up Mag until like last season, and I've never played Groot before, so this is a Groot Mag game. But yeah, I'm gonna talk through my thought process on tank, so hopefully you guys enjoy that. Learn something. If you guys do, all I ask is that you drop a like, sub, follow on Twitch, join the Discord, and this is like my approach to playing tank. All right, so starting right here, I already know it's cooked. I'm not gonna lie. Most of the games that I get where we have like 4 DPS hovers, it's fried. So one of the reasons why I play Groot here, I'm not gonna lie, I just like eeny meeny miny mo, pick a tank. But yeah, so I walk out on Groot. I did kind of like want to play Groot, but the seasons that I wanted to play Groot, like it wasn't like this. So I put the iron wall behind so wolf can't grab me. This wolf that we have, like we played into this wolf, or we had this wolf on our team last game. So I know this wolf. He was like pretty good on wolf. I think he MVP'd on wolf last game. I was playing Phoenix. So right here, kind of just carrying from my backline. Like I can't really do too much. Like a lot of damage, I guess. Groot is hit scan, so that's one of the things I like about Groot. I'm trying to carry the iron wall. Like I want to kind of hide my wall and keep it in a position to where like if wolf comes to grab me, like will I be safe? So I didn't know that he got this. He gets like a little, like I have a little area. So once I realized that the wall is gone, I kind of like back up, try not to play in wolf range. I hear a panther in my backline, kind of just like placing walls for damage, trying to hide the big wall again, as you can see, trying to play in the perimeter. I kind of feel like a better Penny, always just spamming walls. I hear panther in my backline, so I gotta turn around, help out with this guy, and yeah, we're doing good. DPS ult, we force out the rocket ult, so immediately just break the rocket ult. I see wolves, so then I'm trying to back up because I know I don't have big wall up. So then just like doing this playing right here. Spider-Man ult, not gonna lie, I saw the wolf get one, but he grabbed my Spider-Man, so just like free pick on that guy. And now I'm probably gonna start to look for an ult soon. Right here, it probably wasn't the best ult. Like I kind of just like lobbed it, I'm not gonna lie, and we weren't able to get any follow-up. I'm aware that there were things happening behind me, okay, but like sometimes you just gotta do it, bruh. Now I'm not gonna lie, like that ult, I should have held it a little bit longer, let whatever is going on behind me to like finish up and then ult. But right there, I kind of just saw the opportunity. I had the walls up already, so I just like threw out the ult. But like I said, Groot is probably one of the tanks I have no time on, I'm not gonna lie. And no one in this lobby knows that, to be honest. So right here, kind of trying to wall off the Luna ult, body block the Luna. I don't know if Groot can like kill through that ult. So right here, like, I guess we stack in the ult. I wasn't, even though it looked like I was trying to walk out of the ult, like I'm not really trying to walk out the ult. But I felt that we were stacked in it, you know, like sometimes you can feel when you're taking all the damage. Like I felt that we were stacked in it. So right here, kind of just trying to wall off like LOS of like supports if someone plays somewhere. I couldn't get the wall up fast enough, so then we kind of just lose 2 to the strange ult. But Adam, shout out my Adam. Like this game, like our Adam had some big reses, I can't lie, like max value. So again, hiding big walls so I don't get grabbed by wolf. Kind of just like placing walls to block off like LOS or like zone people off, I guess we can call it. Looking at Thor, because Thor's on my Luna. I don't want Thor on my Luna. There we go, Thor's gone. And now just placing walls. Yeah, I don't know. I got a final hit somehow. Probably from the wall, Groot wall. High skill. And now I have ult, but I don't want to use ult here, I'm not gonna lie. Kind of just have the walls up, playing around my walls for protection. Somewhat of a shield, I guess. And they just have a Venom left, trying to stall the points. And just like that, we get point. Now, normally, I would like to walk up with my team and just play super aggressive with my team. Just trying to wall off the Thor from like doing poke damage. Normally, if I were playing DPS or something like a mobile hero, I would actually like to play more aggressive. But right here, I'm kind of just like 3 on cart. Even though we don't have 3, I'm just trying to stay on cart. walk up, use my Groot ult, get low, get out. Okay, we I think it was a good ult. Okay, I think this ult was pretty good. Walk up, use ult, get out. We win the fight. Easy. All I had to do, like, this point literally was push the cart. Easy. Tank life. Alright, so I hear Strange Portal. And I know, like, something that Groot players do. Every time we have to play into Groot, bro, they always wall up these doors. So that's what I did. And we get point. So literally second point, Cinema. All I did, sit on the cart, ride the cart the whole time, walk up, ult, go back to the cart, and wall up the doors. Tank. Right here, just continuing to put big wall out of LOS, play in range of big wall. We use cap ult, so then I want to play in the cap ult because apparently cap ult gives you ult like 60% faster or something like that, cap buffs. And now they use Punisher ult, so now it's just like everyone, like, we gotta LOS this. We don't have the damage, like we have Cap, Luna, and Groot. We are not killing this Punisher with a pocket. Oh, maybe my Luna can, I'm not gonna lie. But still. Right here, we're kind of just in a spot. This is the closest Wolf has been to me. Normally, I don't want to put a big wall that's like a shield now because I want big wall to like help me from not getting grabbed and stuff. And here I go, CC simulator, trying to back up, spam place walls as a normal group player would. My DPS players are pretty good. Hiding big wall like always, being aware of the range of big wall, playing within range of big wall. If I need to walk up. Oh, also, I don't know what happened with this Groot ult. I got like stunned out of my ult. W Adamres, I know where Wolf is at. I know he's on the side. What am I like? I'm like 1 for 3 on Groot ults. I think personally I have an ult issue. And right here, I'm just protecting the cart, as you can see. I'm just kidding, bro. I'm literally just placing walls on the cart. These are not for protection or anything. I'm just like rolling. You think I know what I'm doing on this hero? Alright, so trying to walk up, find a place to place big wall. And now they're not on Wolf anymore. And they're on Thing. And I know Groot counters Thing. I'm trying to shoot like past the tanks. Kind of just eating the more ult, which is funny because on any other role, like I would avoid standing in the center. I tried to wall off the mag. Now I'm trying to wall off the cloak from getting back to the team, but the cloak makes it back. They pop cap ult, so like we walk. Whenever I see cap ult, it's kind of like OW. Stuck reloading, and then again we have to. I'm trying to kill this guy through it. Like my Luna's there to help me, but he's just getting pocketed. So right here, even though I have ult, I'm like, bro, like, I think I saw Spider-Man. Spider-Man was right next to the point for the touch. So I'm like, okay, like, we got you, bro. Right here, I think this was a misplay on my Adam. I think my Adam should have stayed in the portal because we had a Cap going to point. We had Luna going to point. My Adam died with res. He didn't get the res off, by the way. So it's kind of just unfortunate. I want to play Mag. And the reason I want to play Mag is because they're playing Cloak and they swap to Punisher. So I hear that they're still on Punisher. That's good. Trying to play this corner. If I feel that I'm getting heals, we can play a little bit more aggressive. I see my Hulk is walking up slightly. I see my Spider-Man is in. And I know from playing Spider-Man, like once you go in, it might be a little bit of the S word. Like suicide. So save my bubble, look back at my backline, make sure no one's in my backline. I know there's people that want to get to my backline. I see no more. Looking at my backline, trying to make sure everyone's okay. So now I try to walk up and contest the cart because we're on defense. Like I do not want the cart to be moving. And I also know like we didn't have big Hulk. So I kind of have to play a little bit more passively. So sure, they took a little bit of space, but we kept cart again. Kind of just shifting my attention to like whoever the lowest target is, shielding the mag off from heals. I feel like that's a big brain strategy if you play shield. Right here, just trying to look at whoever the lowest like hero is. And right here, I have mag ult. Even though I missed the rock, I think this is a really good mag ult because it forced the cloak to turn around. Instead of like ulting all the way to point, cloak was not able to ult point. So we still are able to maintain like control of the card. Right here, trying to follow up on the Luna if I can with my 𝘙𝘠𝘪 ult, because I know 𝘙𝘠𝘪 ult does a lot. I wasn't in range for the bubble on my Spider-Man. I give someone bubble and then like I use bubble on myself, but Punisher. I have to pick. Do I want to use ult for Punisher or do I want to use it for cloak? Right here, their supports are so far like they're not in their back line. I don't know why their supports are in their front line. Block off the 𝘍𝘠𝘪 ult. Let me try to walk back so we can regroup a little bit. And then once I'm getting healed, like, okay, we can walk again. So back to playing on this car. I see the squids. Like, we need to shoot the squids. I see Spider-Man. Let me bubble this guy so he doesn't get CC'd or anything. W Luna pick. And then just like baby mode Hulk GG. But my DPS are doing their job, so like I'm not really complaining about having to play tank. Not complaining. They have Punisher and I just immediately use right click because I don't feel like the left click will go far enough to actually hit the Punisher right there. But like best case, I use right click, he gets booped, and then we're able to get the pick on that guy. So I see my my Hulk starts to get in. I'm starting to think, okay, I might need bubble for this guy. They use cloak ult, but it was a really good cloak ult. I didn't back away from the bridge, unfortunately enough, so it was a space ult. But yeah, just doing it back to like doing damage, blah blah blah, making sure my backline is fine. Looking back, I know 𝘍𝘠𝘪 is throwing squids like grenades behind me. Just trying to follow up with my 𝘙𝘠𝘪 ults. My 𝘙𝘠𝘪's having very good ults. Like, they don't have support ults for it because they're kind of just like using their support ults. And I think that's a big thing for the enemy team. They're kind of messing up with their like support ults big time. I hear 𝘍𝘠𝘪, so I don't want anyone on my team to get right click. I'm playing cart because my Hulk is not on cart and I want to maintain like control of the cart. There they go. They have another support ult. I'm looking back, trying to see who's where, like who's gonna be the tank to play cart. I try to play cart. I get low, caught my bubble, but it's all good. We have res again. W res, trying to look and see who's where. I see my Luna's one, give bubble, but we also have 𝘍𝘠𝘪. It would have been nice if I had a bubble there for my Spider-Man, though, I can't lie. I bubbled myself because I thought I could tank the rock, but I think he just missed, I'm gonna be honest. Trying to follow up best I can with my 𝘙𝘠𝘪 ults. And then, like, that's pretty much it. We make the hold. We have Luna Adam backline, so you can't complain about having Adam in your backline. Alright, so these are the stats at the end of the match. Pretty good, I guess. I don't really know how tank stats are supposed to look. I guess I could have more finals if I'm on tank. Hit a couple more, like, ults. Bro, like, my ults are bad. If I was like, if someone was playing like 2K or like what is it, Madden for like Marvel Rivals, my ult stat would be probably the lowest stat, I can't lie. I think like that's a big thing I need to work on, is just like my ults. Even here, like on Mag, I don't think my ults are bad. A couple of my Groot ults like could definitely use work, but like I said, I don't have any time on Groot. So like their DPS had finals, my DPS had finals. I feel like we just had the better team. But yeah, that's like my thought process while I'm playing tank. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace. So I hear that they're still on Punisher. That's good. Trying to play this corner. If I feel that I'm getting heals, we can play a little bit more aggressive. I see my Hulk is walking up slightly. I see my Spider-Man is in, and I know from playing Spider-Man, like once you go in, it might be a little bit of the S word, like suicide.